So to summarize everything we've talked to today, because we really want you to have success, and I can't emphasize enough the things that cause businesses to fail. I'm not focusing on the negative side of things because I'm a negative person. I'm focusing on them because I've helped literally hundreds of clients optimize their online strategies as well as their regular business strategies. And I got to tell you, the number one reason for failure is failure to launch. That's the inability to generate momentum and integrate all of the process maps, oftentimes which are non-existent, into the business in order to allocate those actions to the right people in a team that has a why-driven purpose. I'm going to give you a secret to business that is absolutely amazing when you really understand it. There's a huge and massive difference between why and what. You can be selling something, or you can be communicating your core values. In lots of sales and marketing campaigns and a lot of sales material on how to sell and how to make money through manipulative sales, you'll learn people talking about, yeah, just lead with why and the rest. The fact of the matter is that we're moving into an environment and an economic landscape where you actually have to have a why purpose that means something to other people. You have an amazing opportunity within the green real estate market to actually match your core values with your why power rather than your what power or your willpower. Why is I'm not talking about using why because you're being politically correct or you're greenwashing or these things. The fact is that tons of people who are now capable of investing money and time are beginning to question what's going on in their lives, and they want to put their money and time towards things that actually matter. And yes, that's different for everyone, but people pick up on that thing, that purpose. And when you communicate that purpose and your brand purpose with your audience, especially with social media where things begin to go viral because these core values get communicated, it's an order of magnitude. If you tell one person, they're going to tell 50 people, it begins to cascade. This is part of what momentum actually is. So this is the one thing I want to share with you in business. It's not about the technology. Okay, and this is coming from a technologist. You can check out my material at www.themezoom.com. I'm a real super geek. We've created a lot of crazy online technologies that, research your keywords for you and tell you how much money there is in the keywords. I can tell you if you've got $1 million or $1 billion in the market online in your particular niche. But the thing is, having developed all that stuff, what I've learned is that the success is in the momentum, generating a list, and communicating your core values to that list again and again consistently. So the two failures in business are lack of momentum and lack of consistency. In other words, when you start to get a little bit of result or you get no result at all, you fail because you lose your heart and you lose the kind of juice that you had for it. What I'm saying is that first 6 months, and we've talked to you about this already in our marketing, in that first 6 months, you're going to require the most focus and the most integration and the most you need to really avoid this attention distraction or this stress of opportunity. Stay very focused on the tips that Jim and I have given you in the first 6 months. Build your brand until you actually begin to believe it yourself. And then once you have that, you'll be able to communicate it, and all of a sudden you'll reach a tipping point and a focal point where everything begins to happen on its own. So that's the one thing I wanted to communicate. The reason we recommend video is because video permeates all of those layers of marketing. And even when you're doing multi-channel marketing, you'll be able to drive those people to your videos. And if you've really got that something, then that'll be communicated and people will want to spend money with you because people buy and spend money with people they know, like, and trust. So this is the main reason I wanted to communicate that to you. If you're not the type of person or CEO who can communicate on video, then go ahead and find somebody that you can team up with who can help you do that. Or maybe a subject matter expert who you acquire as a partner for your company or something like that. But the point is you've got to communicate the value. Hopefully this all makes sense. You can visit me and learn more about me at www.themezoom.com. And also, of course, we're going to have updated materials on how to communicate core value. Maybe you can get some ideas from our blog where we're constantly updating on issues that matter at www.greenrealestateinvestingnews.com. Again, that's Green Real Estate Investing News, where we'll constantly be updating our core values to communicate with the world. Thank you.